everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, 21st of May, 2022. And it's the weekly technical analysis for Euro, Cable, and the Aussie dollar for the 4th week of May. And as you can see across all these three majors, there's been some recovery after hitting recent lows, and which means the US dollar has probably retraced lower. Let's begin with the Euro. And after nearly hitting the swing low here of, let's go back in over 5 years. That's in January of 2017. There's a swing low here. And it has just avoided that on the previous week. Managed to find some support and climb back up above the 104. Started recovery from 104 and managed to reach the 106 level on Thursday. That's the resistance zone that we highlighted here, and went through the 105. That's the critical round figure. So it has managed a significant recovery and retracement. So this 105 now will switch to being a support zone. And the resistance zone is still valid at the 106. It needs to break above that and this swing high area to climb up above the 62 pip retracement here, which is actually a from this swing down. So if we extend all the way lower, that will be the 38 pip, and it may try to reach the 50 pip. That's where the swing high is. But for now, we'll leave it there first. And below that, this is still a major support zone. So at this swing high area of 106.42 and this fib here at 49, so around the 106.50, there is a potential resistance. So we'll highlight this zone here. So we'll see if it's able to hold above the 105, which will now be a key support level. And if it does break above this 62 fib, then it's got an opportunity to climb back up to the daily 55 at the 38 fib here. That's where the next swing lows are. So we'll see if further down the road is able to climb back up to this level, and there's also a previous swing low area on the longer time frame. That's from 2 years back. It's at 107.60, 66 area. Okay, so last week there was no major Eurozone news, so this week is also just minor flash PMIs for actually all the major economies. And we'll see what the US dollar was behaving for last week as the euro was recovering and climbing back up. So let's take a look at the US dollar index as well. There's the DXY, US dollar index. And right from the start of the week, it has weakened and retraced lower after nearly hitting the 105 at the end of the previous week. But from the start of the week, it has retreated lower and break down on on Tuesday below the 104 and pull back on Wednesday before a further continuation move on the Thursday. So these were due to lower than expected retail sales and fully fed manufacturing index figures. Finally, just consolidating and pause on the Friday. But right into this support zone now. With the 162 FIB extension area with this swing low. So this area now at the 104 is going to be a resistance zone. And of course, along with the 105 above that, that's a significant resistance. So we'll see if this level at a 102, 40, around 45 area can hold. And above the 102, which is, of course will be the next key support level. So we'll see if it's going to be a consolidation in this area, or whether it's able to dip down lower to test 102, or maybe even down to the 138 FIB. If it's able to break out higher again, then it's likely going to target the 105 again. So we'll see if it's just going to be consolidation for this coming week, with not too many major news for the US as well as the other economies. All right. Okay, let's move back to the other major pairs. Let's move on to the cable, where likewise as the euro, it managed to recover and climb back up from the start of the week, and already hit the key round figure of the 125 on Tuesday already. Pull back on Wednesday, we tested it on Thursday, and right back up into the 125 again at the close of the week. So with the US dollar retracing lower, the other major pairs have taken advantage and recovered back into their key round figure levels. So this is still going to be a resistance zone. The 125 and 124 below that is now going to be a intermediate support. And with the major support zone below that. And above that will be the next round figure at 126. This will be the 127 area now, just above a previous swing low, I believe. If we go back further, yes, there's a swing low back down here in 2020. So we'll see if it's able to recover, but it needs to break above this swing high area as well, just below the 62 fib at the 126.70 or 80 area. So it needs to break through that. Otherwise, it's just going to consolidate around this level. Okay. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame as well, and you can see this strong bullish recovery candle. And right into there's a weekly R2 pivot level for last week. So right back into that level. Go back to the daily. And this was after hitting the 138 pip extension on the previous Friday, where it managed to bounce from there and then continued for the rest of the week. Let's see if we move the swing low to the recent low here, and that's a recovery back into the 38 fib. And 50 fib will be right at this swing high area. So we could use this fib levels as well. And perhaps I'll move this down to the 21 fib area. And I'll move one resistance zone up here to the 50 fib. Okay, and I think I'll move this. This is a zone back up higher into these two areas, with the daily 55 dropping lower, and that's going to be at the 62 fib retracement. We go back, there was a previous swing low here. So that's the going to be resistance now. Okay. All right, so it could be moving into this swing high area at the 50 pip with support from the 21 pip area. So we'll see how the price action is for next week. And also UK has their PMI figures as well. Let's move on to the Aussie dollar, where they also have their PMIs on the Tuesday. And likewise with the euro and the cable as recovered back up higher, but just missing the round figure of 71. It did close above the 70 round figure. So this area now is support. With 71 as resistance. And likewise, the recovery started from the start of the week, bouncing up from the 69 level. And it did hit past the 162 fib extension slightly. This swing low area is still going to be a critical support resistance zone now. Okay. So we could see some consolidation, but with strong support from the 70 level now. If it attempts to break through the 71, there's going to be strong resistance up at the swing low area at this 100 fib. So could be consolidation around the 71. All right. So no major news across all the major economies, just the flash PMIs. And similar to the US economy as well. Although they do have a couple more minor news, but no major one to impact the US dollar too much. We'll see what the price action is going to be for the US dollar. All right, so do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen. Have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.